Granddad used to say, Grandma, I'm headed to the Legion Hall. I thought the Legion Hall was just some place he went to have a beer and play some cards with all his buddies at the bar. I didn't know what being in the Legion meant to him and all his friends, until I stood by Granddad's grave and said my gone for good goodbye. I swore I wouldn't cry, but one by one, nearly 200 men stepped up, saluted him, and then they stood there at attention till everyone was through. Well, I stopped one just to ask him, Sir, is that what you always do? He said, it's not just something that we do, it's who we are. We proudly wore the uniform and we still do our part. 'Cause our love for country lives not just on our lips, but deep in our hearts. See, it's not just something that we do, it's who we are. Just before he turned to leave, he shook my hand, I grabbed his sleeve and said, I wish there were a lot more folks like you. He smiled at me and said, there are, but unless you look real hard, chances are you'll seldom see us on the news. But all across this nation there are those great patriots in civilian clothes who've paid a price for freedom, because we still believe that the freedoms our forefathers left are more than some entitlement. So it's our sacred duty to protect and serve this land. I said, I wish I could do something. He said, son, we're all Americans, and that's not just something that we do, it's who we are. We don't have to wear a uniform to do our part. When our love for country lives not just on our lips, but deep in our hearts, then it's not just something that we do, it's who we are. You see, it's not just something that we do. From old brown shoes to desert boots, yeah, the future counts on me and you. And who we are. It's who